Now we're live.
Yes, sorry for the technical difficulties with Vegas OBS at this point. Anyway, welcome everyone to episode. Yeah, thank you for fucking interrupting me at this rate. Welcome to episode 232 of the Wrestle Arc Podcast. My name is Thomas Noble. As with me here is Leah Warren and Krista Vega. As is only the three of us.
Konnichiwa.
Hi, this is going to be absolute hell. Well, it's not going to be hell. We're going to bring you the best possible podcast we can possibly give you.
We're going to try.
Now we're going to fucking try here. We did we had experiences with 3-man pods. Sometimes it fucking worked. Sometimes it just literally ran through the train of hell.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah. Oh, we don't have a lead here, we don't have radio, and we don't have Ross. I don't know where Payne is.
Payne is being Payton. We all know that.
Yeah, so anyway, today, we're going to discuss the results of Saturday night's main event. Then we'll do Then we have AEW Redemption Predictions coming your way. And we got some wrestling news to discuss and some topics we could discuss as well. So, let's talk about first Saturday night's main event.
All right.
Oh, do you got the results up?
No, if you got them up, you can read them.
Okay, yep. Okay, I was going to say. So, Saturday night's main event from New York City, Madison Square Garden. As the first match is part of the pre-show, Trick Williams defeating Triple A's Laredo Kid, 7 minutes and 15 seconds. I think it is a good match to kick off on the pre-show, but
also pre-show matches being back. Who would have thought?
Yeah, who would have fucking thought right here?
Yeah, instead of just ads, more talking, ads, talking, more ads, more talking, ads, talking.
Pretty much what Liam said.
Yeah. Yeah. So Trick Williams did win the match. Like it's no brainer.
I think that's a given that he's United States champion and it's one of WWE's mainline programs, TV specials. I'm pretty sure, the WWE contracted guy or the SmackDown contracted WWE guy would just beat the AAA contracted guy, even though that's technically also now a WWE contract these days.
Yeah. First match.
But yeah, credit to Laredo Kid for being on a pre-show and stuff,
Yeah, Laredo Kid, I cannot bring down and talk crap about Laredo Kid. I watched the guy on TNA. I watched the guy a little bit on AAA. He's a fucking good superstar. He's a good wrestler. But he did a good job at the match. But Trick Williams did win. Trick Williams is a WWE contract guy, SmackDown contract guy, like you said, Liam. Also, Laredo Kid is a AAA contract guy. But what can we do about that? Anyway, first match on the official card is the WWE Women's Tag Team titles on the line. Paige and Brie Bella against Fatal Influence's Lady Reed and Fallon Henley. Where Fatal Influence beat Paige and Bella to win the Women's Tag Team titles, 7 minutes and 15 seconds.
As deserved. Because I low-key expected Nikki Bella to get involved, I'm not going to lie, but thankfully it didn't happen. But we still got Fatal Influence as new champs.
To be honest, in my opinion, I'm not a fan of the change.
Why?
You could have done it like at SummerSlam, like at Saturday's main event of all places.
I mean, it's in Madison Square Garden. It's like the biggest venue in New York, so I guess it makes sense why they did it.
Yeah, but SummerSlam, to me, it's way bigger than Saturday night's main event.
I know, but
I know
it's WWE. They can literally.
You could have fucking You could have fucking brain had like Nikki Bella to disrupt the match at SummerSlam. You could have. You could do that, but you could. But now, you literally have to lose the titles at Saturday night's main event. I'm sorry. It's just my opinion. I'm not a fan of the change. You could have kept the titles until you reach the SummerSlam.
Right, yeah. Carl, I know you'll like have a reputation of being the rant king and all that, but this is where I respect your opinion, but respectfully, I disagree with it. Purely because, since coming up to the main roster, Fatal Influence have been portrayed as this three-woman group who's running roughshod all over SmackDown, and their goal has been clear, and that's to get all the gold. So JC Jane wants what he wants. Fountain Hill and Laney Reid want the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. I feel like them getting them at Saturday night's main event is fine to me. Yeah, you could have waited until SummerSlam to do it, but still, pull the trigger, which is what I've been giving WWE criticism a lot for lately. Strike while the iron is hot. The iron is hot. You put the belt on Helen Henley and Laney Reid. And not only that, I think, beating Paige and Brie Bella this early into your WWE main roster run looks really good on their resumes, on their CVs, as we would say in Europe and in the UK. So, in my opinion, I think this change is warranted. I think they've deserved to be take the titles off Paige and Brie Bella, and I feel like, as I said, it's really good that Paige and Brie have actually put them over. So
yeah, I respect your opinion. Yeah, it could have taken. Maybe I went too aggressive to account, but like I don't hate Fatal Influence. Like, I literally don't hate this trio, honestly. Like, I mean, you could have have a title change at SummerSlam, but I mean it's fine. Like, I did not even say they don't deserve the tag titles, but as a matter of fact, I'm where you was a change it, but at Saturday's main event, I'm still kind of not a fan of it, but it's probably just me here. But
I mean, they gotta at least have like a big moment in Saturday night's main event that people can still talk about. So I guess that makes sense why they did the title change.
I cannot fucking get pissed over that fact. But I'm still not a fan of the change. But it will grow. I will grow away out of it. But congrats to Fatal Influence on winning the tag titles.
Yeah, sure, it would have been even better if it was SummerSlam, but, I guess it makes sense why they pulled the trigger early. So.
Yeah. And now, the next match. Oh, boy. I'm excited to talk about this one. Danhausen against JD Madonna. No disqualification match.
Which wasn't a thing until the night of, apparently.
Yes.
It was a fun match, too.
Yeah.
It was fun. Absolutely. So
the only thing I heard was that Carl Anthony Towns chokeslammed Dominic Mysterio through a table. That
he did.
Yes, he fucking did. Like, the fact that I fucking knew the fact that Carl Anthony Towns would get involved because of the clue that Danhausen has a fucking cat in the cage. But you get the fucking drift. Like, cat, K-A-T, Carl Anthony Towns. Maybe you don't catch my drift here, but Carl Anthony Towns did appear to help Danhausen win the match here. He did chokeslam JD McBubblehead down, and then he chokeslam Dominic Mysterio through a table. Like, dude, the height that Carl Anthony Towns did the chokeslam on freaking JD, like, Jesus Christ.
My man looking like the Undertaker and Kane around here.
But yeah, I know he's only a basketball player. I know that. I'm a Celtics fan here, and I don't hate the fucking Knicks, but still, when you have your favorite basketball player to do something like that, dude. So you would hear the fucking pop that Madison Square Garden had when freaking Carl Anthony Towns appeared. Jesus Christ.
Indeed.
But yeah, Danhausen did win the match. I think that's the right decision and the right call at the same time.
As expected. Danhausen rules once again.
Yep. Next, we got the anticipated matchup here. Bailey against Lyra Valkyria. 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Pretty solid match, too, in my opinion. A lot of people think this is probably Bailey's last match in WWE, but we're not sure about that yet.
No. I think we're getting like a 2 or 3 match trilogy for these two. I don't think this Raw is gonna end.
Yeah.
But
given what they did post-match, it kind of looked like they were going to ride off Bailey for a while. So maybe one more match at SummerSlam? Who knows?
Possible chance.
We'll see what happens,
did
though.
Win the match by submission.
Well, the only thing I saw of this match was I've heard very good things about this match. If there is one match I will probably go and watch this Saturday Night's main event is this one because I heard it was excellent from start to finish. And I also heard that Lyra might have broken her nose, but apparently that seemed to flip a switch in her where she's like, okay, we're working stiff now. I'm just going to beat the crap out of you. And with Lyra Valkyria's recent heel turn, I feel like she needs that edge to her character. So for her to, work stiffer, work a bit more snug, it worked for the character change. And to get a win over Bailey is huge. And whether or not this is Bailey's last match in WWE does remain to be seen, I think. But as all the reports are saying, her contract is running down and she's yet to sign a new one. As we have seen with TKO recently, if you want to sign a new contract with them, they're going to try and make you take a pay cut no matter what. As we have seen with Sheamus recently, he didn't want to take a pay cut. He's now leaving. He's already changed
he
his
technically already left.
profile.
But yeah.
He's already left.
Did left.
And he's already changed his social media profiles to Stephen Farrelly and all that stuff. So, again, whether this is the same situation with Bailey, I don't know. But I guess we'll find out. Because, again, everyone seems to think she'll be a WWE lifer because of all she's done there and, and stuff like that. But I don't think anybody is technically a WWE lifer anymore in WWE because of the TKO ownership and stuff like that. And again, Mercedes has been trying to tease that potential matchup with her for so long. Whether or not it happens in AEW or in WWE one day, I don't know. But we'll find out what Bailey's situation is, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see. The remain to be seen. And main event. That's main event. CM Punk and Undisputed WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes against Gunther and Sami Zayn. I cannot even fucking say anything.
There's also this match had a stipulation which we had Gunther and Zayn won. They would have been added to the undisputed WWE Championship match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam. But of course, because they lost, which we'll get to as to how in a bit, they're not going to be added to the match because they lost. So,
in my opinion, this should have closed the show instead of the main event segment, but it was still the last match.
You mean to tell me they closed with Roman Reigns and Jalen Brunson?
Yes.
Yeah, they closed it with that.
This company is washed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you could. I mean, in my opinion,
we'll get into that main event segment in a little bit.
Yeah, you could have closed it. You could have closed with the match instead of the Reigns and Brunson segment. But anyway, let's talk about the match. 14 minutes and 8 seconds. I think it's probably a great match to watch. Honestly, probably the best match on the card.
Oh yeah, it was a solid match too.
Yep. Punk and Cody won, but a certain SmackDown GM under the name Nick Aldis intervened in the match. He pulled the ref while Gunther was pinning, I believe, Cody.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, and then he grabbed the undisputed title and hit Gunther in the head,
costing Gunther and Sammy to be inserted in the match, which was kind of expected to happen. Yep. So.
Yeah, we knew for a fact we're gonna have Gunther and Aldis face each other at SummerSlam. Like, we all fucking knew this.
Well, that's what the reports this week have been saying, is that Gunther and Nick Aldis has been 100% internally planned for SummerSlam for a little while. And I think this is great because Nick Aldis, he's not young, but he's also still in his late 30s, I believe. And if this comeback is for more than one match, I think he should beat Gunther. If it's not, then Gunther should, beat him, and then Nick Aldis retires officially from in-ring competition. But again, I think this is great. I feel like everything they're doing with Nick Aldis and Gunther on SmackDown at the moment actually stands above anything they're doing on the brand at the moment. Granted, I know Punk and Cody's a big deal. Apparently, after the show, they had like a backstage confrontation where it got a little heated, verbally anyway. But apparently, those videos have been removed from social media for some reason. But
Probably
again,
because
like
it looked
Cody,
real for people. Even though it wasn't.
But then Cody and Punk is like, one of them probably needs to turn heel.
Honestly, it should be Cody at this point. I don't think CM Punk should turn. At least yet,
regardless of whether, I think of whether they turn Cody or Punk heel, they're still both going to get cheered either way. Even though Cody's a bit more polarizing these days. People either love him or they hate him.
Exactly.
Yep.
Whereas Punk is just sort of universally loved these days because, let's be real, he's had a very good year. He's just, in my opinion, CM Punk has been the most interesting character on WWE television all year. So, even when, I know he took like 3 months off after WrestleMania, but in the time from when he won the World Heavyweight Championship late last year to WrestleMania, he was arguably the top guy, even though Cody was also WWE champion at the time. But yeah, I feel like their feud needs to be taken to the next level now. I feel like, turning Cody Rhodes would be more heel would be more interesting. Do I think they'll turn Cody Rhodes heel? No.
At least yet,
because they don't have the balls to do it. Simple as, So, but I just can't see a world where CM Punk gets booed now. You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, even if Punk turns heel, they're still gonna cheer him either way.
Yeah, high chances there.
Hi. I couldn't sleep, so
Oh my god, it's a land!
Yeah, we went through the results on Saturday's main event.
So you made it just in time.
Liam, did you see what Brian Alvarez said about the Nick Aldis and Gunther feud?
Yeah, I don't care to comment on it. Sorry.
What he said about that?
That is the worst storyline he'd seen like all year or something.
What?
I'd argue it's actually SmackDown's most interesting storyline right now, given everything else is up dog shit.
Is better than the title storyline.
Yeah, the storyline is better than the title storyline.
But it's Brian Alvarez. He works with Dave Meltzer. What do you expect?
Yeah, that is fucking true. And that's the results for Saturday's main event. Again,
I don't want that show.
Yeah, except for the fucking closing main event segment with Roman and Caleb Bronson at this point. I did have.
Honestly, this should have maybe started the show or maybe during the middle or something, but they had to close it. I mean, it was fine, I guess. It was like a send New York home happy moment kind of segment,
Yeah, it's the New York Knicks. Like, what do you fucking expect?
I know, but honestly, the only celebrity involvement that would have been fine was the Danhausen match
with Carl Anthony Towns.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you with that.
I said this earlier about the CM Punk and Cody stuff, right? I think CM Punk is bringing the best out of Cody. And I've said this for a while. I think Cody chasing is better than Cody, holding the title. But Cody should turn heel. They won't turn him heel. If anyone is going to act heelish, it's going to be Punk.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So, yeah, we'll see about that. I mean, yeah, Saturday's main event, I think it's a good show. Like, it exceeded my expectations.
Yeah, the matches were good. That was like the best part of it.
Yeah. Now, we got some predictions to do for AEW Redemption.
All right.
Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Sunday, July 26th. 2 days before my birthday at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, we have 8 matches in total as of right now. Only Tony Khan, he'll add some later on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I feel like this is just a filler pay-per-view to get to All In.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that is what it is. But it's still going to be very good, I think, because it's AEW on pay-per-view.
There's only like 2 matches on the card. That's actually good. On paper, anyway.
Alright, so, first match we got right here is Chris Jericho versus Tommaso Ciampa in a no-holds-barred match.
Why is Ciampa feuding with Jericho?
Good question. I have
honestly.
no idea.
Pardon me, the Painmaker, Chris Jericho. I forgot to say that right there.
Ciampa should be feuding for titles.
Yeah, like, I don't know why he's feuding with fucking Jericho in the first place. So, anyway, we're gonna start with you, Vega. Who do you got, Jericho or Ciampa?
All right. I'm also gonna be giving Ross's prediction as well, but my prediction is Chris Jericho. And Ross also has Chris Jericho.
Alright, I got Radios, and he also got Chris Jericho.
All right.
Why? There's no way in hell on God's green earth that Chris Jericho should be beating Tommaso Ciampa.
I mean,
There's
true,
no
but
there's no logical reason for Jericho to beat Ciampa.
Okay, then I'm assuming you go with Ciampa, Alen?
Yes.
Okay.
which is totally fair.
Liam?
Well, I know everybody's saying Tommaso Ciampa should win, but Tommaso Ciampa beat Jericho in their first match in Beach Break, and traditionally in the Jericho feuds recently, he loses the first 1 or 2 matches, but in this case, I think he beats Ciampa on pay-per-view. That pains me to say. As somebody who also agrees with that Tommaso Ciampa should be chasing titles and should be winning some, I guess. But unfortunately, I think Jericho does win.
He shouldn't be losing to Jericho either way.
Yeah, but he's probably going to because of Jericho's
Probably,
recent feud history.
Yeah,
Shouldn't be
like,
then. I'm sticking with Ciampa anyway. It's no holds barred. Anything can happen.
yeah, I mean, Ciampa should have go chase after fucking championship. I agree. Instead, you have to feud with fucking Jericho here. But yeah, at Beach Break, yeah, Ciampa did win. But in this case here, God damn it. As much I hate to do this, I'm also going with Jericho.
All right.
Payton also went for Chris Jericho, by the way.
That's just
Fair.
mental if he beats him.
I mean, knowing Tony Khan, he might make him win.
Well, if it's going to be like a 3-match feud, then yeah, Jericho has to win one of them. But I don't know.
Alright. Next up, we got the Death Riders, Bob Moxley and Will Ospreay against the Young Bucks.
This match is going to be sick.
Yeah. I think
Ugh.
John Moxley and Will Ospreay win though, because there's no way Will Ospreay should be losing before. Like,
Yeah, I agree. I say Moxley and Ospreay. Like, come on. There's no way there's no way Ospreay would lose before his fucking all-in match with Omega. No fucking way.
Right.
Omega.
All right. I'm also going for Mox and Ospreay. As for Ross, surprisingly, he's going for the Young Bucks.
What?
Okay. What?
I mean, it still has radio.
Yeah, Radio also go with the Young Bucks.
They're
Yeah.
both a bunch of crazy people.
What's Payne going for?
He went for Death Riders, so Moxley won.
Okay.
Okay. At least
And you?
Peyton is not delusional for once.
Not.
I'm going
Oh, what?
Moxley and Will, unsurprisingly, because, like I said, I do agree Will should not be losing before Wembley. You know, it's sort of like it's the final stop before All In. Will's got to be kept strong going into the main event against Omega. So, Ospreay and Moxley. With the dub.
Even if Moxley would be the one to get pinned, Ospreay would still lose, and he just shouldn't lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't get the logic from them going for the Young Bucks there.
I just don't fucking get it either. Anyway,
Well, she.
next.
The thing how this came about is because on Collision the Young Bucks were like, "Oh, you asked us to leave," and then I don't know. I think it was in response to Ospreay and Moxley just challenging them to a match at Redemption because they're close with Omega. That's
Also,
literally it.
Ospreay can be a psycho. John Moxley is a psycho. The Young Bucks are just screwed.
Yup. They're fucking screwed regardless.
Although I think the Young Bucks have been very excellent this year. Like they've just gone back to what they used to do on the Indies, which is like we arrive, we show up, we have a banger, we leave. That's actually what they've been doing this year in AEW as well. And I think this is probably the more compelling they've been in years in terms of just playing all the best tag team matches possible.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. Next up, for the AEW TBS Championship, the champion Hikaru Shida against Maya World.
I don't know who this Maya World woman is, but a lot of people are saying she's good.
She had a banger with Mercedes Moné up for Vendor.
Yeah, a lot were saying she should have beat Mercedes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a lot of people would.
She surprised everyone during the fucking tournament. For the Women's Owen Hart tournament.
I think she wins this, though.
New TBS champ.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie, Hikaru Shida is like, who's Hikaru Shida? Like, where's she been? Who is she? Why is she there? What's she doing?
Former AEW Women's World Champion a few times over.
And then disappeared for about 4 years.
Yes. But unfortunately with Hikaru, she did fucking cheat to win some matches.
Well, I'm going for Maya World because a lot of people are saying he's good and all that stuff. I'm going off that.
Alright. There you go.
Before I give my prediction, Roz has Hikaru Shida to retain, and
Turquoise Hawkins says maybe New Day costs the Young Bucks. No.
I mean, I don't know if their 90-day non-compete clause expires.
I don't think the New Day show up until All In.
Yeah, if they go there, it'll be at All In.
Yeah, probably. All right.
Yeah.
My prediction is also Hikaru Shida to retain.
Okay, I am also going with Shida retain. Like, but do not sleep on Maya World. Like, she is really good. 2026 is definitely her year to rise up. But to go for a title, that's really good for her. But I just don't see in the world that she would beat Shida. Even Shida's going to cheat her way to win the match. It's the way I see it.
Or the chicken in the iron spot.
Peyton said Hikaru Shida to win.
Radio said Shida.
Yep, and Radio also got Shida.
You know what? I'm going to back 11 and say Maya World. Like, she just come off an Owen Hart women's tournament final, looked really good in defeat to Mercedes Moné at Forbidden Door. I think, again, if you really want to take a young star seriously and show that she is the future of your company, you should belt her up. And, if you beat somebody who's a former AEW Women's World Champion like Hikaru Shida, that's an extremely big deal for something like Maya World. So yeah, put the TV best strap on Maya World and let her take over the world.
So you also go with Maya here.
I'm going Maya World, yeah.
All right. No problem. All right. Next up, for the AEW World Tag Team Championships, Cope and Cage against Death Riders, Claudio Castagnoli and Panic.
I'm going Cope and Cage.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't even heard of anything they're doing. I feel like they're just kind of there these days.
Yeah, like Cope and Cage to retain for me, honestly.
Yeah, I'm going Cope and Cage too.
Yeah, Radio also got Cope and Cage to retain.
I don't know, man. I feel like Cope and Cage is just kind of there,
Yeah, pretty much. I'm also
I feel like
going...
they're figuring out what the next big feud is after FTR, essentially. So they're just giving them whoever at the moment.
Yeah, pretty much filler feuds, at least for now.
No, they haven't confirmed what they're doing all in yet.
Yeah.
And I think FTR is supposedly taking time off, according to Dax Harwood himself.
Yeah. All right.
Maybe it opens and then that's when New Day comes in.
There you go, what are you doing?
I'm also going for Cope and Cage to retain. Ross also picked Cope and Cage.
Right. And I accidentally skipped a match on this card. For the AEW National Championship, Mark Davis, the champion, against Andrade El Idolo.
Yeah. This should be really good, I think. Mark Davis has been on a good roll this year, and Andrade is one of the most improved wrestlers of the year. He's busting ass in the ring, and he's busting women's asses outside of the ring. So,
Yeah. I'm going to start with Radio, and he picks Andrade to win.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark Davis just win the belt.
No. Won against Jack Perry a few months ago, I think. Or a couple months ago, whenever it was.
Yeah, it was a couple of months ago here. Yeah.
Payne says Mark Davis, by the way.
Okay, that's... Okay. Liam?
They really want me to pick against my boy. Meaning Mark Davis, of course, because, former United Empire, Aussie Open, used to run with Ospreay, all that stuff. But at the same time, it's like Andrade's just recently split away from the Don Callis family, and, I feel like having something like the National Championship will really increase his stock as a babyface before he decides he's eventually going to drop that at some point and then probably move on to the World Championship thing, because let's be real, that's what Andrade probably should be doing on his body of work this year. He's really figured out a character for himself. So I feel like I'm just going to take a risk and say Andrade.
All right. Okay. I am also gonna throw a risk in here. I'm also going with Andrade. I think the national championship would definitely increase his stock as well for me.
Okay.
Bled?
I'm going Mark Davis.
All right. Anybody else I missed for predictions here, or?
You forgot me.
Okay, okay.
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm going for Mark Davis to retain, but Ross picked Andrade to win.
Okay, so it's literally almost split.
Yeah.
Well, there is four of us saying Andrade, and three of us not saying Andrade.
Yeah, it's definitely probably comes down to that match to win the Wrestle Arc title, perhaps.
Maybe.
Next match.
Maybe, possibly. Who knows?
Next match for the AEW International Championship. Bandito against the champion Kyle Fletcher.
This should be a banger.
You can go first on this one.
Very simple answer. Kyle Fletcher retains purely the fact that they are building to a three-way for the International Championship between Fletcher, Takeshita, and Okada. So,
I'm also going with Fletcher. I'm also going with Fletcher to retain. Going with what you said.
I'm also going for Kyle Fletcher to retain. So is Ross.
I'm also going to watch.
Okay.
Payton says Kyle Fletcher.
And Radio also says Fletcher.
So unanimously all in favor of the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
By the way, if you haven't watched his protologs on YouTube, please watch them. They're so entertaining. He's such a goofy guy.
Is Sky Blue and...
Wait, who did Radio say? Did he say Bandito?
No, he said Fletcher. He said Fletcher.
So everybody's got Fletcher. Good.
Yeah, is Sky Blue in Kyle Fletcher's YouTube stuff?
Sometimes.
I'll watch them then.
Yeah, just to see freaking Sky Blue.
Who doesn't want to see Sky Blue?
Right there. Okay, then. Next.
This next match, I don't know which way this is gonna go.
It could go either way.
Willow Nightingale for the AEW Women's World Championship. Yeah, don't know where to go with this one as well.
A lot of people are saying Willow Nightingale should win, but I think Mercedes should win the belt at All In, and she ain't gonna beat Willow Nightingale at All In if Willow Nightingale wins the belt here. Because people will be pissed. So I think Tekla should win and then face Mercedes at All In, and Mercedes beats her.
Yeah, I think that way as well here. I'm also go with Tekla to win and retain the title. So you can have her against Mercedes at All In.
I'm having Tekla because I think Tekla and Mercedes should be the same.
All right.
Pay win for Tekla.
Radio also go with Tekla to retain. Aga?
I'm going to go for Tekla to retain, and Ross also picked Tekla to retain.
Alright, so unanimously we go with freaking Tekla.
Well, I haven't said anything yet, but...
Sorry. Go ahead, Liam.
While I think people are right to think that Willow Nightingale winning is a possibility, and because, then they'd be strictly face versus heel, but then it's like, do I really see then Willow Nightingale and Mercedes being in a match all in? Yeah, of course I can, but then at the same time, it's like, do you really want Willow to finally get her moment of being AEW Women's World Champion only to lose it literally a month later?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like Tekla and Mercedes are both heels, but in the feud, I would assume it would be who can out-bitch the other bitch until the other bitch falls down bitch, So I feel like I'm going to go for Tekla, and because I feel like Tekla's done. She's been very good this year. Like she's been one of AEW's best characters. Like she had a big job to do taking over from Tony Storm, who's obviously on a break. And I think it goes without saying, Tekla has been a very charismatic and compelling character because she's literally just an 80s metals rocker who's constantly drunk and calls people a dumb bitch. You know, she constantly has the attitude of suck my fucking dick, and I respect it. You know? Tekla's just obviously cool, and I feel like she should be champion heading into the big show as a reward for her hard work. And then she'll drop it to Mercedes, and then Mercedes can finally be AEW Women's World Champion. She can do whatever she likes with it.
I think Mercedes turns face.
I think so. But they have recently just put with Divine Dominion, which is kind of interesting if they do continue to go with that. But it depends.
I mean,
I don't think that'll be a lot, personally, but we'll see.
I turn her face. That's what I would do.
So would I. Just don't make her cookie cutter. Make sure she's still an arrogant bitch, because she's at her best when she's arrogant.
She can be an arrogant, nice bitch.
And Tekla can be, I'm an effortlessly cool swagger bitch, you know?
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot Tony Storm worked in AEW until you mentioned it now.
Well, she's on a break and everyone thinks she's pregnant, but, you know, there's no word on where she is or what she's doing. But Juice probably put her juice in her and now they have a baby, so who knows?
She could be pregnant, she could be watching out for the shoe.
Could be injured, we never know.
She could be, you know, I don't know, torturing Shivani.
Or Luther.
Or Excalibur. No, Shivani, she'll be torturing Shivani for sure.
Yeah, she was giving them a lot of grief whenever on commentary together last year, so...
Yeah, she's got him locked up somewhere.
I'm going to pull off your moustache now, Mr. Shivani.
Luther's trying to stop her.
And he goes, not the moustache!
Yep.
Luther,
unhand me. Luther, unhand me, you big oaf. I'm trying to rip off his moustache. He can't live without it.
Tony Khan says, no, Tony can't go on TV without the moustache. And she's like, fine, Tony.
But I will be referring you to my lawyer.
I miss Tony Storm.
Shut up, it's out, and watch for the show.
Do you think she comes back babyface or heel when she comes back? What should they do with her?
I feel like she will come back as babyface, but then she'll just turn heel, like, very soon after, because I feel like time as Tony Storm as a heel is something they've not really explored, and that would be interesting.
Yeah.
She the one to beat Mercedes?
Possibly, but then she is, like, been AEW Women's World Champion, like, what, 4 times already?
Okay, yeah, maybe Willow beats Mercedes then.
I think it should be Willow.
Yeah, Willow beats Mercedes, and then Tony beats Willow.
Yeah.
And now, we got what may be the main event of this pay-per-view.
Not what
Kevin
maybe,
Knight.
what is the main event of this pay-per-view.
Yep. Kevin Knight versus Kenny Omega for the AEW Men's World Championship.
Kevin Knight's actually got a world title match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a good match, but he's going to lose.
Yeah. Kenny's retaining.
I think MJF's going to try and get involved on try and cost Kenny, but he's going to fail.
Yeah. Radio here also got Kenny Omega to retain.
Okay.
Everyone has Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
Peyton says Kenny Omega as well.
Okay.
I'm also going for Kenny Omega to retain. So is Ross.
All right. Yeah.
And unsurprisingly, I'm going for Kenny Omega because selfishly I want to watch Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay in person. So,
you know what? Tony would be the biggest dick if he didn't give you that.
I'd literally
the
minute I'd see the free count go down from Kevin Knight becoming double champion, I'd be like, okay, that's my all-in ticket going back on sale.
So send a video of you doing it on Twitter and tag Tony Khan. See what you made me do.
You robbed me of my dream match to see in person, you prick.
Savo,
Nah.
no.
There's no way Kenny's losing, man. He just won it. What's all saying? Kevin Knight will shock the world and win. That's what Zolwa said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
As much as I really like Kevin Knight, and I think he's going to be a future AEW World Champion one day,
Not now.
I just don't think now's the right time.
So, do you want William to cry?
I think he does. Yes, it wouldn't surprise me. He likes to watch. He likes to watch people suffer. So yeah.
Or sure, yes. Fucking Salvo.
I do think MJF gets involved though, and fails to like cost Kenny.
I also think there's the case of like, even if Kevin tries to cheat to win, I think Darby Allin will be on the case.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Darby Allin and Kevin Knight are feuding at the moment, so yes. And they'll probably be for the TNT title.
Why is Kevin Knight having a title match?
Because he's been pining for one, and somehow he's jumped the line. And although I feel like it would have been way more interesting to do like Omega versus Moxley, for example, but there you go.
You mentioned doing Andrade like a few weeks back.
Well, even that would have been a possibility, but now that he's going against Mark Davis, which I kind of understand, because it's like he has to be some kind of a mid-card champion before he then eventually makes a step up to the event. So,
to be honest, we didn't know what the redemption match would have been until obviously the Omega MJF match anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously if MJF would have won, then
it probably would have been Andrade.
Yeah, that would have made sense there. Oh, so I said, yeah, a little. He does want to see you, Kylie.
That's fine. Again, I'm not offended by that at all.
Well, sorry to break to Salvo, he will be disappointed that it's not gonna fucking happen.
Never know.
Anything could happen in the world of professional wrestling.
Never say never, man. Right, glad expect London this time in AEW. Guys always class to watch in and out of the ring. That feint elbow is one of my favourite moves in wrestling.
Yes, I agree with that sentiment.
Yes, but he's fine in AEW now. But obviously, he's doing stuff now. The moment he stops getting used, or like prominently anyway, that's then how does he react to that?
Well, as I said, he's been blowing backs out in the ring and he's been blowing women's backs out outside of it, so, you know.
And Tony Khan's just like, hi.
Hi, Andrade, can you do this for me? Yeah, no problem.
For now.
For now, Tony, yes. For anything for you. How you know?
You got me another girl, Tony.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have. I got this extra from the Indies. She's a very good talent. She'll get your selfie angle over.
The day Tony says no, though, is the day Andrade leaves. Again.
Probably, yes.
Yep.
Is there anything else we need to discuss?
Yep. That is all for AEW Redemption Predictions, so move on. Do some topics and news.
What happened on wrestling shows?
Stuff and things.
Yeah, Ripley isn't cleared.
Nope.
Oh yeah, they're doing a interim. Yeah. Tiffany Stratton.
World Championship. Yeah.
Tiffany Stratton and Jake Hargo are the only confirmed participants, I think, as of now.
5 women, not 6. It's very weird. I don't know what else could be in there, to be honest, because JC Jane lost the qualifier.
Yeah.
Who else is there?
Well, I know it's like Tiffany Jake at the moment. I just don't know who else is in them at the moment.
They could put Julia in there. Fill the numbers.
Probably not.
I mean, they could. She's not going to win, but she could be in there. I mean, Charlotte is facing Nia Jax, isn't she?
Yeah.
Because Nia Jax lost, but gets another match to lose again.
Yeah.
Charlotte will be in there. I feel like Charlotte will probably win it.
Yeah.
Or like, yeah, I.
But
do
then
see that.
they'll do Charlotte versus Rhea. And then obviously Rhea will beat Charlotte.
I think so, yeah. And then if they're not branching to a Charlotte Flair Alexa Bliss feud after that, then I don't know what to do.
And then Meechin could be in there.
Nah.
There isn't any other women.
As of right now, not yet.
No, but there isn't any other women on SmackDown that could be in there.
Lash Legend. Just put Lash Legend in it, that'd be fun.
Unless they do put Nia in there.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, this is from Salvo. Did you guys see the streamer who filmed Penta with his mask off? From what I've seen, the guy was genuinely apologetic in the moment, but the streamer has always been a bit of a prick. So, not sure.
I mean, don't know if he knew Penta had a mask or not. But then Penta was walking around without a mask, so...
The simple fact of the matter is, it's disrespectful to fail the luchador whose real name is unknown without their mask on.
Yeah, but maybe that guy didn't know who Penta was.
Nor did he probably know that was a thing. You know, about respecting the culture of Mexican wrestling.
But if it was that, like, was it our Fanatics Fest?
I believe so.
Why is Penta walking around without a mask at Fanatics Fest anyway?
He's probably just entering the building.
I don't know. It looked like he was just on the corridor. I don't know. I mean, it's not the end of the world, is it? You know? I mean, it's disrespectful, yes. Did he seem apologetic? Yes. I mean, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Apparently, Chad Gable and Penta versus Rusev and Ethan Page have been out to Raw tonight, as has Javon Evans and Dragon Lee versus Austin Theory and Bron Breakker.
Penta with Chad Gable at SummerSlam's going to bang, by the way.
And Chad Gable should be winning.
Chad will win,
for sure.
If he's not winning, I don't know what they're doing.
I mean, he should have won the last time they built him up. Actually, they could put Blake Monroe in that ladder match.
Well, he's been just attacking everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, also...
should be doing a bit more with her with that at this stage, but there we go.
Yeah, speaking on the topic of Fanatics Fest, there is some... I saw it on social media, there are some tensions here between Logan Paul and the greatest of all time in American football, Tom Brady.
I could care less about that, genuinely. Like, I don't care for celebrity involvement in wrestling at the best of times. I don't care for it between Logan Paul and Tom Brady. Just let it go. Like, I don't care. Like, it's not that they can do anything anyway. Logan Paul was in a fucking arm brace because his tricep decided to fall off. So,
well, he's no longer on an arm brace anymore.
The thing is, though, like, Logan Paul is an exception to the celebrity becoming a wrestler team because he actually cares and he actually trained and he actually took it serious. These guys are not going to do that. They're not going to become a wrestler. They're just there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's kind of stupid. By the way, Lyra Valkyria is a psycho.
Yeah, she fucking is.
She's quite scary too.
Her and her heel's probably the best move here.
Oh yeah, Maxine teased Otis into thinking she was going to kiss him.
Yeah, that happened.
That literally did happen.
It was a segment straight out of Vince McMahon's playbook from about the late 2010s or early 2020s. There you go.
Pretty much.
Everyone thinks Maxine Dupree wants to do another new Diamond label or something. It's like, yeah. Who cares?
Io Sky beat up Sanchez.
Yep.
And then Sohuka made the save for Io Sky. Well, try to.
Right.
Yeah, but the numbers game was too much.
Makes me think maybe they're gonna go with Raquel and Sol.
I think they should.
Or Roxanne and Sol.
Either way, that's fine by me.
Yeah, one of them in the IC title picture would work. Logan Paul plans to wrestling for a minimum of 5 more years.
Only 5 more. He's 30. He'll be doing 10 more.
Maybe he just doesn't want to do flips anymore.
Then he should probably just adapt his style like everybody else who doesn't want to do.
No, he's Logan Paul. He won't listen to people.
Yeah. He's made a career out of doing that, to be honest. So
Daniel Garcia is going to be a WXW shortcut to the top.
Cool.
Daniel Garcia's boring.
I have a cold.
The Hardy Boys are still tag champs.
Yep.
Commander was Alan Angels on Ring of Honor if anyone wants to watch that.
Yeah, I should imagine that's probably somewhat good fun, but I won't watch that.
The Ops, Hook and Bowens and Shibata step into 6-man action. Maya Ward is in action on Ring of Honor.
Cool.
The Swirl and Premier Athletes versus the Outrunners, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price.
Fun.
Death Riders was Dark Order.
That should also be quite fun.
Nick Komoroto and Zachary Wen.
That's interesting.
Obviously, Mark Davis was Desmond Xavier.
Yeah, that should be quite fun.
For the title.
Mark Davis has been working very well with cruiserweights this year.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know that, but yeah. Did you see the podcast that the Bellas, Bailey, AJ Lee, and Paige did at Fanatics Fest?
No.
Basically, Nikki Bella asked Bailey if there was going to be a match between the Bella Twins, AJ Lee, and Paige versus like the 4 Horsewomen, who would be Sasha Banks' replacement in the match because obviously she's not there. Bailey was like, no one. And then Nikki Bella was like, oh, could she come back then? And Bailey was like, yeah, sure.
Okay.
And I was like, interesting. Because they want that they want the 4-on-4 match, but you can't do the 4-on-4 match without Sasha being there, you know?
Yep.
So it ain't gonna happen.
No, it's not.
Well, not soon, anyway.
Well, not ever. Depends.
Also, everyone that thinks Bailey's going to AEW, pipe down. Chill out. Calm down.
Sit the fuck down.
She ain't going there. And I don't want the reason of, oh, she's best friends with Mercedes. Okay. So
what?
What's your point? Bailey's one of them people that I feel like is just WWE for life. Oh, wait. Fatal Influence won the tag titles, didn't they?
Yes.
Yeah, they did. At Saturday night's main event.
Oh, Payne's here.
Hi.
You're late.
I know I'm late.
I'm about to
More than
end.
50 minutes late.
No, an hour late, pretty much. Because we already hit the hour mark.
Yeah, that too.
Long. Triple A. Summer of Scandal. Interesting.
Huh.
That's gonna be. Triple A is quite good, actually.
To my surprise, it is. Triple A is getting fucking good. 2026.
Is it Undertaker that's in charge of Triple A? It is, isn't it? Him himself, like the on-screen GM.
Yeah. Mysterio
Yeah.
is the on-screen GM, and Undertaker's working behind the scenes at Triple A.
John Cena did an entrance with Roman Reigns' entrance at Fanatics Fest,
Oh yeah, I saw that actually.
and then just walked away.
Like,
He also fake punched the boxing
Oh,
machine.
That was funny.
It's like still haven't hit anybody in 20-something years.
No. It's Fanatics Fest is quite fun actually. Roman Reigns also said that he's going to be doing this on like the highest level for about 3 more years, and then he's going to look at like where he's at, where his family's at, where the business is at, and all that, and then make a decision whether he goes or he stays. So we've got at least 3 years of Roman left at like the highest level.
Yeah.
Because he's like, he wants to spend more time with his kids. And he wants to, give time back to his wife. Because, she's given up a lot of things for him to be able to, follow his dream. So if he does go in 3 years, fair enough.
Which hopefully means whoever cuts a promo on him in his last ever match can call him old. Because it'd only be fair that he's been calling other people old. That he gets called old.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that though.
No. But, when you're going to be, 43, 44 at that point? Might as well.
I mean, he calls CM Punk old, but he is old.
Oh.
And so we're going to be in 3 years.
Yeah, he'll be 44. But CM Punk's 47.
And still performing at a very good level.
But he's still old. Like, radio's on that level of old,
Yep.
Yeah, he just looks very good for his age.
How many more years do you think CM Punk has?
Probably 3.
I reckon 3.
3 more.
Hit the 50, then call it a day.
Yeah.
Because Punk said after he won the title, obviously Cena went, Styles went, and he was like, people are now looking at him. And I'm like, oh, like, are you next? And he's like, I'm just here until the wheels fall off. And to make money.
Not friends.
Not fans, no. Just when on the wheels to fall off.
Yeah, he's going to be the next Terry Funk, and he's still going to be wrestling, or the next Terry Funk or Ric Flair, and he's still going to be wrestling at like 65.
You know what? It wouldn't shock me. I mean, a lot of people are going to be retiring in the next few years, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, CM Punk's going to go. I mean, Randy Orton said he's got 10 more years left in him.
I don't think he does, but he's just saying that because
he's just saying it.
I reckon he's got like 5, really.
Depends how his back holds up, too.
Yep.
Considering the surgery he had to repair it kept him out for like nearly 2 years. It's like, yeah.
How he's out now. Don't know if he's in.
Yeah. We saw on Twitter he wasn't. Yeah, he's something I can see coming back either at SummerSlam or after.
Yeah. I mean, Punk's going to go in the next few years. If Owen's going to go in the next few years, Seth will be gone in the next few years. Brock will be gone next month.
Cody's going to be gone in the next 5.
Yeah, Cody said this is his last contract.
Yeah.
So, obviously, we don't know how long it is. But he said this is his last one. So he'll be gone. So that means Kevin Owens is going to come back.
He's like, who are all these people?
Yeah, all these young people. So where's all the old guys?
But I'm the old guy now. Shit.
Shit.
Well, damn.
Be up the old one. Sounds like, no.
No, I don't want to be old.
Do you see that promo he cut on Kit Wilson at his house?
No. No.
No.
It was
Bless you.
It's quite good of a promo. But yeah, I don't think anything else has happened, has there, really?
No, it's been very quiet.
Nothing really happened with on.
We got clarity on the Sheamus situation. He's still under WWE contract in October.
Bless you.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to sign a new one.
Oh no, he's not. But he'll be a free agent in October. So from people thinking like, oh, his contract's up like in a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. No, it's in October.
Yeah, they're just going to let him sit on the shelf for 3 months and not do anything though.
Pay him.
Other than pay it, yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a shame, but there you go.
Maybe he also though just doesn't want to do anything.
I don't think Sheamus strikes me as that type of guy. If he wants to do something, he'll want to do it. Like, he's very...
It depends what they're offering him to do.
Well, I think now that they've offered him to take a pay cut, and he's like, no. You know, he's like, I don't think I want to do anything.
But yeah, he'll be gone in October. Free agent. So we'll see him. AEW have a pay-per-view in November?
Full gear.
Yeah.
Maybe at full gear.
We'll see him at Full Gear.
Yeah. In full gear.
Alright, so anything else before we end things off?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Ow.
I think so.
Alright. Oh. Thank you everyone for stay tuned and watch. Let's just talk about wrestling and stuff. Make sure while you leave a like and subscribe for more content from us. Wrestling news. Hopefully we get back to streaming PLEs, pay-per-views.
I
I
watched
hope.
the new video on the gaming channel.
Yes.
We did
Yeah,
one
and- yeah.
video.
Yeah, also, make sure you check the news video on the Wrestle Arc gaming channel, as we did Among Us. And that was fucking fun.
Amogus.
100
Oh, yeah.
video in there.
Yeah,
So go check
Really
it
huge.
out.
yeah, and also make sure you subscribe to us at Wrestle Arc. We are currently at 587, 13 away till...
This is unacceptable, by the way. We have more videos than subscribers. I don't like this.
Who would have thought?
So
I know.
either make them
13 away
equal,
to
make them look cool, or just get us to 600 subscribers.
Pow.
If I don't know, like if the subscribe button is still red, that means you have not yet subscribed. So please,
Remember the deal I made at the start of the year? If we get 1,000 by the end of the year, I'll do a podcast about a podcast. Seemingly, no one wants me to suffer. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you.
So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Do it now.
yeah, do it now, please.
Do it now.
If you want, if you want me
Until
to
then.
suffer, do it now.
Yeah.
Do it now and show up to your house with a bag full of hot shit.
Okay. Anyway,
If you ain't
Anyway.
hot shit.
Alright.
Oh my god.
anyway,
Okay.
from me, Led, Vega, Liam, and Peyton, who showed up fucking late.
Do that.
See
We
you
Like
start-
always.
It's like we have no reason to talk.
Yep. See you next Monday for more Wrestle Arc Podcast.
Oh,
Start out.
Son of a